It is finally among us, guys. The start of the 2022 Kazoo Premier League of Darts. Night 1 in my hometown country of Wales. Cardiff is the venue. The new format, everything about the Premier League, it is underway tonight. I'm absolutely buzzing for the start of the new Premier League season. Yes, the controversy about the new format. Yes, controversy about some of the players potentially that's in here, but who cares? It is Premier League night at the darts, and that is the most important thing about it. Also, in the darts today, there is the start of the 2022 Jennings Bet World Seniors World Darts Championships as well, which I will be covering. I'm just setting up my second screen to put the World Seniors Championships on the screen as well. If you are new to the channel, please do make sure to hit that red subscribe button. Please do make sure to like the stream as well, guys. We are in for an absolute cracking night of darts from both the World Seniors and the Premier League. Just going to quickly go through the fixtures for tonight then. So Johnny Clayton takes on Joe Cullen. Then it is Gerwen Price against James Wade. Peter Wright against Michael Smith. Michael Van Gerwen against Gary Anderson, with then the semi-finals and the final all being played on night 1. It's finally here. All the controversy about the format, I don't like it, I do like it, I don't like it, I do like it. It's here now. There's no stopping about it. It's actually here. So, yeah, I am looking forward to it. I think it's going to be decent. I think we could see some drama. We could see some potential shocks. I know they're, probably 8 of the best players in the world, or some of the 8 best players in the world. But, if Cullen gets to a final and wins this, if Van Gerwen loses first game, I know it's Gary Anderson, he's a capable player, but, I'm buzzing for this. I'm absolutely buzzing for this. Let me know how you're feeling ahead of this new Premier League. Wales, 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 Wales. Wales, 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 Wales. Get your Wales flags in the chat, guys. Come on, Cymru. We know what we are, sheep. We know what we are. Sheep. I can't say it because of monetization reasons, but you know that chant. You know that chant. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Right, sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that. Let me just get that back on. The internet dropped. Bloody irritating that is. Right. Yes, I am watching the World Seniors. Bear with me. I just need to get the World Seniors on. I have to get that on another tab. So it's on BBC iPlayer, isn't it? It is on the iPlayer, so we can get that on. Yeah, it's back now. Hopefully, it's all back and kicking. Does anyone know where it is on the? Does anyone know where it is on BBC iPlayer? I can't find it. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Well, I need to mute it for obvious reasons. Oh, 12 volume is fine. Bear with me. I'm just setting up the... why do they need me to sign in, for Christ's sake? Oh, that's fine. Right, sign in. Sorry about this. I just want to get the seniors on there as well. So I can do a double commentary. Yes, I have a TV license. You prat. Do you think I am? Right, is it working? Right, sorry about this. I'm just trying to make sure it all is working. And BT. Yeah, I'm going to watch it on the iPlayer if it loads. Right, please say it works. Right, it's freezing, I think, but the general gist, hopefully it does work. If not, I'll have to try something else to put that on. What time does the Premier League start? No, it doesn't start in 52 minutes. First game is Clayton against Cullen at 10 past. I'll quickly put that on the... oh, what am I doing? Put that on the banner. Let me... Right, there we go. We know what we are. Both should be starting now, yeah, Iron Force. I'm just trying to get the I'm trying to find put the World Seniors on. For some reason it's been a bit of a nuisance to try and get on my laptop. Right, there it is. Hopefully if I can mute that. So I don't want to get copyright issues for the World Seniors. So we'll get that on there. Right, let me just... Right, I've got the World Seniors on. It's not actually started yet, but Gerwen Price is favourite to win the Premier League 3-1. Peter Wright 7-2. Michael Van Gerwen, Johnny Clayton 4s. Michael Smith 6. Anderson 11. Cullen 12. Wade 20. Robert Thornton is playing Bob Anderson in the first game. Right, there we go. I've got both games on. Got the World Seniors on. Robert Thornton has just come out. I don't know who Robert Thornton is actually playing. I think I should really know that. He's taking on Bob Anderson. So taking on Bob Anderson should be a decent game, I think. Depends what Bob Anderson turns up, to be fair, because I don't know where Bob Anderson's game is at. You won't be here until 9:15. That's fine, mate. No worries. What was I going to check? Yeah. See how many likes we're on. We're currently on 8 likes. Please make sure to hit the likes, guys. Subscribe if you are new as well. If you do want to become a member, you can do that from as little as £1.99 a month. If you want to actually donate to the channel, you can do that for as little as 79p. This first game is going to be intriguing. Johnny Clayton against Joe Cullen. They're good friends, both of the two. Cardiff. Professional Darts Corporation. First to 6, of course, guys. So it is going to be pretty quick format, to be fair. Pretty quick format. Boo. Oh, how different does it feel to have Welsh players not going to get booed? Oh, this is going to be special, guys. This is going to be special tonight. Bob Anderson, 74. Crazy. Right, let me change the colour of the... No, we'll go black. We'll go black. Come on, Johnny! The darts haven't even started yet, Sean. How can they be going well? Johnny! Wow, what a reception. Wow. Run on the Everest Day. The Everest Day. Name Johnny, go, go. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go. Come on, Clayton. I tell you what, I wish I was there. I wish I was in Cardiff for this. Wales, 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 Wales. Bob Anderson is currently on 382. Robert Thornton 161 or 116. I don't know why. I don't like the graphics they've got on BT Sport. Da, 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 da. Johnny Clayton. Da, 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 da. A very likable guy. Oh, Adam Smith is on commentary. Oh, God, he's just absolutely ruined it all. It was going to be a nice night of the darts, and Adam Smith is commentating. Great stuff. Wow. The support these Welsh lads are going to get is unbelievable. First 180 of the first game of the 2022 Premier League. And it is Johnny Clayton in Wales. Couldn't have wrote it much better. Cullen replies with a 140. Is it back-to-back 180s? Back-to-back 180s for Johnny Clayton. Robert Thornton is 1-0 up on Bob Anderson in the race to 3 sets. Double 16 for 1-0, double 8. Joe Cullen has left the fish. He's left the big fish. The bullseye for Cullen. Oh! Joe Cullen misses the ball for the 170. Oh, my Lord. Double 8 for Johnny Clayton. Double 4 for a holder throw. Double 4 for a holder throw. Johnny Clayton misses 3 darts to hold the throw. Joe Cullen will have 2 darts at double 8. Double 8 for the Rockstar to break the throw. Wow, this is incredible. Double 4 for the Ferret. And it goes. Johnny Clayton holds the throw. He leads Joe Cullen by 1-0. One 0 to the Ferret. Johnny Clayton. Da, 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 da. Mate, I am buzzing, Chris. I am loving this, mate. I'm sorry for anyone that I slated this Premier League, but it is absolutely fantastic. What a start to the Premier League. Joe Cullen. Oh, unlucky. Straight out into the 181 for Cullen. Mate, this Premier League is going to be class. I'm telling you. Let me just refresh this because the World Seniors has gone off on there. I bet Adam Smith didn't even watch the Masters, and he's trying to tell me Joe Cullen was a worthy winner of it, but Adam Smith probably didn't even watch it. Bob Anderson is currently 2-0 down against Robert Thornton in the first set in the World Seniors. Yeah, we're both flip-flops, Chris. Double 16 for Cullen. Cullen misses 16 for the 104. Clayton for the mini fish. Treble 20 for the ball for Johnny Clayton. The ball for the Ferret. Oh. I'll tell you what, it's just because it's in Wales for me. What an atmosphere the Welsh can bring. Double 4 for Cullen. Joe Cullen has missed several darts at a double. Johnny Clayton will have 2 darts at double 8. Should be double 8. Double 8 for 2-0. Double 4. Even Clayton has missed darts. Double two for Cullen. Double two for Cullen. This is a big dart. It's a big, big dart for Joe Cullen. Oh, Joe Cullen misses free at double four. Double four for Clayton, and he gets it. Johnny Clayton leads Joe Cullen by 2-0. Oh, good. This is going to be special, guys. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Only a ton for Clayton. It doesn't matter. A ton by Cullen. Oh, this is great from Clayton. 140 for the Ferret. Bob Anderson's on 116. Double 18 for... Oh, what a shot from Bob Anderson. 116.8 from Bob Anderson. $180 for Joe Cullen, but Johnny Clayton has left. 81. Treble 19 for double 12 for 3-0. Double 12 for 3-0. Johnny Clayton is 3-0 up on Joe Cullen. Leads the Rockstar by 3-0. I didn't realise Bob Anderson was 74. What a shot from Clayton. Clayton is averaging... Clayton's scoring visits are very good. It's just on the doubles, Clayton is struggling a little bit. Not struggling, but just sometimes failing to get over the line in the leg as quick as he probably would want to. Oh, what a shot. What a 180 that is from Joe Cullen. Johnny Clayton's averaging 103 and he's left 136 and he's 3-0 up. There's going to be no boos towards Gerwen Price later, I guarantee you. Johnny Clayton misses double 8 for the 136. Cullen wants double 19 and he gets it. Joe Cullen gets a leg on the board, gets booed by the Welsh fans. And it's 3-1 to the Ferret. He's halfway into the semi-finals and we'll put him on to 2 points. Is it 2 points? It's 2-3-5, isn't it? Is that the points, guys? 2 for the semi-final, 3 for runner-up, 5 for winning it, I believe. Good 140 from Clayton, to be fair, gets him. Excuse me. Bob Anderson misses double 19. So Thornton wants 80 for the set. 20 for tops for Robert Thornton to take set 1 against Bob Anderson in the World Seniors. So poor that, unfortunately, from Robert Thornton. They've just taken the scores off. Johnny Clayton is 4-1 up on Joe Cullen, though. It's 4-1 to the Ferret. Johnny Clayton is 2 legs away from picking up the first win of the Premier League. I don't know about Cullen. I think there's a lot of pressure on Joe Cullen tonight. There'll be a lot of pressure on James Wade as well. There'll be a lot of pressure on whoever's playing the two Welsh players. And if he loses this game, I can't even see the scoreboard, Chris, because it's messing around a little bit, to be fair. But Johnny Clayton sat on 3-4-1. Cullen sat on 102. So you'd expect Cullen to hold the throw and make it 4-2. Johnny will have the darts for a 5-2 lead. Double 16 for Joe Cullen. Takes it out. It's 4-2 in this first quarter-final, first game of the 2022 Premier League. And it's Joe Cullen who gets, or makes it 4-2. That's a way to break. Oh, that's a way to respond to the. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. 2-2 in this set. A ton. So there's a good chance for Johnny to put a bit of pressure on the next visit here with a 140, 180. Doesn't manage to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, I saw that, Chris. It's unfortunate, isn't it? So he's got 49 in hand. Good dart. So this 161 has to go. Joe Cullen can't do it. So Johnny Clayton wants 50 for 5-2 to go within one of the first win. 10 for tops, is it? No, it's 18 for double 16. Johnny Clayton is 5-2 up on Joe Cullen. The Ferret is one away from victory against the Rockstar. I can't remember what I said, to be fair. I knew I said Clayton would win. Johnny Clayton. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's a great 184. Joe Cullen. '84 from Cullen. So Robert Thornton is 1-0 up on Bob Anderson in the World Seniors. I'm loving the new board. I'm loving the Premier League, Chris. I'm loving it all. I can't stop. Joe Cullen has left 81, so you'd expect Cullen to hold throw for 5-3, sorry. Treble 19, double 12 for 5-3. Misses it. Clayton is miles behind, so it doesn't really matter about what Joe has not hit, but they've liked to have hit that. So double 12, sorry. Double 6 for Cullen. Double 3 for Joe Cullen. Joe Cullen has come inside, which means Johnny Clayton wants 94 for the match. Treble 18, tops for the Ferret. Oh, he's missed it. So double 1 for Cullen for 5-3. So wayward dart. Joe Cullen misses or comes inside on double 1. So double 10 for the Ferret. Johnny Clayton gets the first win of the 2022 Kazoo Premier League of Darts. The Ferret gets over the line, beats Joe Cullen by 6 legs to 2. Good win, that. I'll tell you what, I'm loving this already. I'm absolutely loving this already. What is the next match then? The next match is Gerwen Price against James Wade. 740. Right, I'll do that now. There we are. I'm channel opening between Premier League and seniors. Loving the new board. The new board looks class, to be fair. 88 for Bob Anderson. Did he take it? No. Thornton wants 4 for the 68 checkout for 1-0. It's a good dart from Robert Thornton. He leads Bob Anderson by 1 set to 0 and 1 leg to 0. Breaks the Bob Anderson throw. And he's now throwing for 2-0 in set 2. This whole night is going to be great. Between the seniors and the Premier League, it's going to be a class night of darts. The World Seniors is either on BT Sport or is on the iPlayer, Callum. So BT Sport or the iPlayer, and obviously the Premier League is on Sky Sports. I've been looking for a new set of darts. I really like the look of Clayton's. I may try a set over the weekend. Yeah, try a set before you actually buy them, unless you know you 100% want them, sort of thing. Yeah, Price is not going to get booed, is he? Price is going to get absolutely... Oh, he's next. Oh, God. The reception Gerwen Price is going to get. The reception that Gerwen Price is going to get in this next match is going to be outrageous, by the way. Just think of how he gets respected in England and pretty much around the UK. And that is going to be the total opposite of what he's about to get when he comes on stage. Robert Thornton wants 96 because Bob Anderson obviously cannot take out 257. So 96 for Thornton for 2-0. 76 left. He's going to look for the 16. That's exactly what he's done. He has left himself tops Bob Anderson. So you'd Robert Thornton. So you'd expect Bob Anderson to go 1 set to 0 down and 2 legs to 0 down here. So tops then for Thornton. And Robert Thornton does get it. He leads Bob Anderson by 2 legs to 0. 1 set to 0. You'd expect Robert Thornton to win this game pretty comfortably, 3 sets to 0, just like me and Chris predicted. My money is on Wade getting annoyed at something during this match. Well, it's not going to be Gezi, is it? So Price is into the... Clayton is into the semi-final. So I believe Clayton is now on 2 points. Is that right? Was it... Someone in the chat is going to have to confirm this. But it's 2 points for a win, isn't it? 2 points for getting into the semi-final of a night. 2 points, yeah. So 2 points, then 3 points, then 5. So Joe Cullen's already on 2 points. Mental. Oh, the reception that Gezi is about to get. Oh, my God. Embrace yourselves. Embrace yourselves. Oh, Price has won the throw as well. Oh, God. This is about to get special. This is all I'm saying is Gerwen Price. Just... I have no words for what reception he is going to get here. He's won the ball, so he will have the darts as well. So he's going to come out to that reception second, because James Wade will come out first. And then after he's just come out from being cheered for like the first time in ages, he's then got the darts in that first leg. Oh, God, Gezi. This is going to be special. This tournament, I don't know why I ever doubted this. Like Chris says, I don't know why I ever doubted this format. It's class. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it so far. We've only had one game. Yeah, 100% booing James Wade. 100%. I don't think I'll be biased during the entire darting calendar about anything. But tonight, I don't care whatever happens as long as Gerwen Price or Clayton win this. Boo! Bob Anderson. No. Bob Anderson will not win this game. Robert Thornton has taken set number 2. 2-0 to the Fawn. Yeah, he's definitely going to win this 3-0, Robert Thornton. Sorry if there are any Bob Anderson fans out there, but definitely going to win this 3-0. It's 2-0 to Robert Thornton against Bob Anderson, by the way. Oh, my God, this reception. Oh, my God. Wow. This is special. The Iceman. Wow. I cannot hear a single boo. Oh, my God. Come on, Gezi. This is so deadly. Wales, 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 Wales. Wow, what a reception. Why are the views so bad? There's like 2 people in here, but... If you are new to the channel, guys, please do make sure to hit the like button. I've never seen Gezi have that much of a reception. Oh, Wayne Mardle. Put your put your earmuffs in. Wayne Mardle's coming on comms. This is going to be some game. Because Wade doesn't care, does he? Because Wade doesn't care. Wade will do Wade things. He will just play the game and not the event, not the moment. Gerwen Price will play the moment, not the game, I think, in this one. That's an interesting fact, actually, because people keep mentioning they like it because there's no draws in this. But Wade Mardle just said that the first ever Premier League obviously wasn't without draws, and James Wade was in it. So he's been in a format where draws aren't in it. So that may be a little aspect during this tournament, because Wade, people think, oh, some people were just playing for draws, in the last few, years gone by. But James Wade has actually sort of, been in a Premier League style where draws haven't been in it. So he knows that he's been in a previous sort of Premier League where you have to win to do stuff. You can't just draw games. Gerwen Price. Gerwen Price. Go on. So 1-2-6 for Wadey. Centre 2 for Bob Anderson. I thought he would play worse than that, to be fair. Still 10 times better than me, Chris. Double 10. Double 10 for Wadey. James Wade misses 2 at double 10. So 110 for Gezi. It's a lovely treble 5. And he can't do it. So James Wade wants double 10 for the break. Double 5 to break the Gerwen Price throw. Big dart, this. It's a very big dart missed from James Wade at double 5. Gerwen Price, he loves these finishes. 16 for tops. There's the 16 tops for Gerwen Price for 1-0. He's missed 1. He's missed 2. Wow. So double 10. Oh, no, double 10. 1 for double 2, sorry. Double 2 for Wadey. And James Wade breaks the Gerwen Price throw. James Wade leads Gerwen Price by 1 leg to 0 in this second quarterfinal. Sorry, not the first. The winner of this, of course, will play Johnny Clayton in the semi-final. Let me just refresh that. Lovely start on the treble 19s. It's brilliant from Gerwen Price. This is brilliant from Wadey. Only a 140. He's left himself 118. Gezi wants the fish. He can't take it out. So Wade will be back for 118 for a holder throw and 2-0. Cheers, Chris. Tops for Wadey. That's a massive moment. James Wade has had had a dart at tops for the 118. 73 left for price, so 57 for 16. Can't go. Wow. Double 10 for Wade for 2-0. James Wade is 2-0 up on Gerwen price. Wow. Wow. What's the score in the seniors? Bob Anderson is losing 2-0 and he's 1-0 down against Robert Thornton. So you'd expect, yeah, you would expect this to go in the favour of Robert Thornton, 3-0. 6-4 price. I just didn't expect this to go this way. James Wade is averaging 75 and he's 2-0 up. Ton 40. Michael Smith to win the whole thing. I don't see that happening. Robert Thornton has missed the ball. For the big fish. It's a good 140 from James Wade. Leaves himself 41. 17 for tops. For Gerwen Price for 2-1. Gerwen Price finally gets a leg on the ball. There's no celebration because he cannot celebrate. He's absolutely playing second fiddle in this game to James Wade. He's 2-1 down and he's got that leg. Wales, 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 Wales. Peter Wright to win the whole thing. Yeah, I agree. Only 60. Gotta switch, Gezi. Not into the treble 7. That's not what you want to switch into. Or switch to, sorry. $139 for Wadey. Ton 44 price. Good visit. Good solid visit. So 6 darts at 178 for Gerwen Price. $125. Good visit to leave himself 53. $13 for tops. Tops for 2-2. Double 10 for 2-2. Big miss darts from Gerwen Price. Tops for Wadey. Oh, what a shot that is. What a shot from James Wade. 20 tops for the machine. And James Wade is halfway into the semi-finals. Has he lost Bob Anderson? I think he's just lost 3-0 to Rob Thornton. It was expected. Land of my fathers, Ahidanos. And we were singing hymns and arias, land of my fathers. Yeah, it was easy for Thornton. $92 for Gezi. So treble 16, double 12. It's a great visit from Gerwen Price. He levels. Oh, no, he doesn't. Still thought it was 2-1. It's 3-2 in favour of the machine. He leads Gerwen Price by 1. Yeah, I'm loving this new format. It is quality. Are you still giving it 2-3 weeks, Chris? Or are you quite intrigued by it? Because I don't even need to give it one game. But then again, it might become repetitive. I don't know. Great 180 from James Wade to leave 2-2-1. I think we're going to see a lot of shocks in this. I think we could see like Price, Wright lose a few games. In the World Cup of Darts, they should sing the national... Oh, do you know what? I would love that. Can you imagine the national anthem in the World Cup of Darts? That would be class. I'm sorry. That would be fantastic. $41 to leave tops. Good board management from James Wade, to be fair there. I'll have a flip-flop. I'll have to flip-flop. I'm now intrigued by it and love it, yeah. Double 10 for Wadey. James Wade is 4-2 up on Gerwen Price. Good 140 from Price, but James Wade 4-2 up on Gerwen Price. Bit of a shock, this. Not a bit, a very big shock. Did not expect James Wade to be 4-2 up on Gerwen Price. There we are. Refresh that. Na 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 na. Gerwen Price. Gerwen Price. Gerwen Price. Poor visit from Gezi. I'll tell you what, James Wade is in potential proper advantage in this quarterfinal because he's just at 140, so he's left 161. Depends what Gezi hits here. We could be in a position. Well, we're not. So 161 for. He's got to go treble 17. Got to. Poor visit that. So 116 is what Gezi wants. Treble 19 for tops. Tops for 116 for the hold. Wow. Wow. Treble 17 for double 18. Wow, if James Wade would have hit that, it would have been special. Double 10 for Gezi for 4-3. To hold the throw. And it goes. Had to get the roar in there. It had to come out. The roar from the world number 1. And he goes within 1 of the machine. Needed that to release it, to be fair, didn't he? Wales, Wales, Wales. Good 140 from Gerwen Price. I tell you what, this is different now. Yeah, as if Peter Manley. You can't fool me, and you can't fool Chris, and you probably can't fool half of the darting world with that one. Oh, it's a great first dart from James Wade. It's a fantastic first dart from Wadey. It's a ton. Gerwen Price. Sat at 265. $94 from Gerwen Price. Leaves the big fish. But James Wade has a chance. For double 11. James Wade. 1, 2, 4. Check out for the machine. And he is 5-3 up on the world number 1. Is Gerwen Price about to be eliminated in Cardiff? Wow. See, this is what I mean. It's only first to 6. You could be a slow starter and you're 4-0 down, 2 legs away from getting knocked out. That's how amazing this format can be. This is great. This is great from Gerwen. It's a great 180 to start. Piling the huge amount of pressure on James Wade. Gerwen Price could be on for an 11 dart holder throw here. Needs a treble. Good last dart from Gerwen Price up treble 19. $97 for James Wade. So 84 for 5-4 in the 5. So 79 left. Only 44. He still left tops, Gerwen Price. So you'd still... Well, Gerwen Price is massive favourite to win this leg from this point on. A 100 to leave 164 for Wade. Tops for Gerwen. Double 10. Double 10 for Gerwen. Gerwen Price has missed more darts in this match. You cannot keep doing this against James Wade. Good job, Wade. He hasn't or cannot check out the 164. So double 5. Won the worlds on double 5. Is he going to win this leg on double 5? Double 5. Gerwen Price has missed more leg darts. 104 for Wadey. This is the Wade shot. 4 for tops. Tops for Wadey. Oh, what a shot. James Wade eliminates the world number 1. And his reunion to Cardiff ends in a slamming shut. Gerwen Price is knocked out. He loses 6-3 to James Wade. Wow. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's just unreal. Just absolutely unreal that anything can happen. What a format. What a format. Who doubted this? Because this is absolutely outrageous. Right, let me just sort that out. Why is that? Right, there we go. What is the next match? Let me have a look what the next match is. It's Peter Wright, isn't it? Peter Wright, Michael Smith. 10 past 8, it says. So I'll sort that out now. My pillow This is the way to Amarillo. And one the place for me. Sha la 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 la. What a song. What a song. What a tune. La 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Yeah, he's out. Gerwen Price is out. Mental. I don't care what anyone says. This tournament is going to be... It's going to have this constantly. It's going to have shocks like this every single week. And I'm all for it. Right, let's see how many likes we're on. We're on 17 likes, guys. Please make sure to smash a like on the video. Please make sure to subscribe if you are new. Take a few comments before the next match starts. Burn says, my Premier League feed is slower than you guys, but wow. Kind of an upset already. Price just couldn't get going and Wade was steady / solid. The thing is, look, wherever this Premier League goes, so when it goes to Rotterdam, it'll be advantage Van Gerwen. When it goes to Scotland, Glasgow, Aberdeen, it'll be advantage Gary Anderson and Peter Wright. When it goes to Cardiff, advantage to Clayton and Price. You've just got to perform. If you don't perform, you're not going to win in this format. You know, it's not going to be where you can... I know it was best of 12 in the Premier League, but you could settle for a draw. A draw wouldn't be a bad result, but if you don't win in this, you're out. You're gone. So Gerwen Price is on 0 points at the moment, which is mental, but... So both Johnny Clayton and James Wade are already on 2 points. The winner of them will be on 3 points. So what a start already for the winner of them, because the winner between James Wade and Johnny Clayton will already be second in the Premier League. It's such a fast match. You need to hit the ground running or you are screwed. Yeah, exactly. And the venue is not going to get you out of it. So Peter Wright, Michael Smith will play the winner of Van Gogh and Gary Anderson. What is next week? Next week, we've got... Oh, what is Peter Manley doing? Oh, cheeky git, man. Pack it in. Next week, we've got Peter Wright versus Van Gerwen, Clayton versus Smith. So the winner of Peter Wright Van Gerwen will play the winner of Clayton Smith. And then in the other semi-final, the winner of Wade Cullen will play the winner of Price Anderson. So already we're starting to see some potential semi-finals some potential quarterfinals where people need to win. Like next week, you need already potentially Johnny Clayton, Michael Smith is a huge game. Potentially Gary Anderson, Gerwen Price could be a massive game if Michael Van Gerwen beats Anderson. So it's mental with how quickly the next week can have an impact with the previous week, if that makes sense. Because we don't know what's going to happen in this game between Wright and Smith. We don't know what's going to happen between Anderson and Van Gerwen. But already we know Joe Cullen and Gerwen Price have to get a win already, which is mental. Absolutely crazy. Surely the Welsh crowd are going to back Peter Wright in this one. Because obviously Michael Smith is English, isn't he? And we're bound to get together. Bound to get together. She took my arms. I want her never to me. And my heart away. Oh, she's daring down. Just put your arm around me. I said I'm holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. Oh, what a ton that is from Peter 1 Dart Manley. You need 3 darts to hit a ton, Peter. Shut up and dance with me. To get together. Bound to get together. I tell you what, I did miss Mike Smith in the Premier League last year. I think it was an unfair omission last year, Michael Smith. I think he probably should have been in the Premier League. What is he wearing? What is Peter Wright wearing? What are you wearing, Peter Snakebite Wright? Oh, just casual. I thought he was going to do something horrendous because it was like the first night of the Premier League, but he's just in his blue shirt. Hey, yeah. We know I'm getting kickstart. Don't stop the party. I hate the way Dieter Hedman throws it. It's so irritating. She goes like that. Or however she does. I can't do it because obviously it's very weird, but... We know I'm getting kickstart. Don't stop the party. Let's give it to the night. 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 Hey, yeah. We know I'm getting kickstart. Don't stop the party. Predictions for this then. I'm going Peter Wright wins this. I think Wrighty wins it. 6. I don't know what I'm going. Peter Wright wins it for me. 6-4. 6-4 Peter Wright. Getting kickstart. Don't stop the party. 1 month on to the very day as well from the World Championship. Because the World Championship final was the 3rd of January. Of course, we're sat the 3rd of February, a 1 whole month on from their World Championship final. Technically, if Michael Smith wins this, he's got a TV title. I mean, that is saying stupid, but if he wins tonight, he's technically got himself a first TV title. Niall, big up to Niall. Hope you're well, mate. We're definitely going to have to get you on a podcast, so need to sort that out very soon. I don't know what darts he's got or what darts he's using. Dieter Hedman has just taken out double 10. She leads Peter Manley by 1-0 in the first set. Evening, Mr. Green. Great night so far. It's been a good night, actually, Evan. Yeah, has been pretty decent. So Peter does have the darts. So I will quickly put that in the banner. No, it's fine, Evan. It's fine. 140 for Mike Smith. I'll tell you what, if Mike Smith can come out of the traps flying with some high scoring and good on the doubles in the first couple of legs, I see Mike Smith winning this, but I just think Peter Wright will just come out of the blocks firing. Ton 40 for Michael Smith, but like I said, if he wins tonight, he's technically got his first TV title. Because everyone that wins a day is technically a winner of an event. That's what it's going to be these days. Has he gone back to his old darts? I can't see because the... Great 184, Peter Wright, but Michael Smith wants 81. Oh, great 81 check 8-4, Michael Smith. And he breaks the Peter Wright throw. He leads the world number 2 by 1-0. Do you like these Peter Wright darts, do you? I'm not even going to mention Michael Smith about to win a major title, but every time I say it, he just gets to a final and just loses. So I'm not even just going to say it. I'm just going to keep saying he will eventually win one, and just stick with that comment rather than saying when he's going to win one. I really want to zoom in on the dart so I can properly see them. I think the tips are longer, actually. Please hit a 180, Peter, so I can have a proper look, pal. I think the points are longer. $65 to leave 156. Michael Smith is on 280. Only 85. $156 for Peter. Can take it. Probably going to go treble 20, single 16. He didn't. It's a good turn that. Leaves himself 56. 2 dart combination for 1 apiece. $96 to leave 99. 16 for tops for Wrighty. For 1-all. And it goes in 1. Of course it goes in 1. Peter Wright levels up this quarterfinal. 1 leg apiece between snake bite and the bully boy. Ton 40 for Peter Wright. The World Seniors, Dieter Hedman is currently 2-0 up on Peter Manley in the first set. Are we going to see a 180, Dieter? Oh, 140 for Dieter Hedman. I thought I was going to call a 180 there from Dieter. Another 180 from Peter Wright. Could be on for an 11 dart. Hold a throw. Good to see you in the Twitter group chat with that lad I told you about. Yeah, he put me in it. Well, not put me in it. He invited me in it. So 116 for Snakey. It's 96 left. Oh. Good turn to leave 88. This would be special for a break. The 164 cannot go. So 88 for Peter Wright for a holder throw and for 2-1. 88 for Snakey. Oh, it's away with that. 4. It's a great last dart. Last dart in hand. Peter Wright leads Michael Smith by 2 legs to 1. Holds the throw. Comfortable holder throw. The only person, they just mentioned it on Sky about players missing out. The only person that I probably could have seen that was close to guaranteed is Rob Cross. Like, people saying Humphrey, Searle, Rids, none of them actually really won anything, did they? So I can't really sort of put them on the brink. But I think Rob Cross was the only one that was on the brink, like very, very close to being confirmed in there. I think should he have beaten Jose in that game, in that last 16 game? Yes, he should have. And then realistically would have been in a massive chance of getting in the Premier League, Rob Cross. But how the European champion doesn't get in there is still a bit of a shock for me. But it is what it is at the end of the day, so you can't complain. And I'm actually liking the players that are in here so far as well. So I'm just hoping Gary turns up and wants to play. Only 58 for Mike Smith. You did say Cullen would win something, to be fair, Jason. You did say the Worlds, but after that, you said he will win something. So technically, you are right on that one, but wrong at the same time because you said he would have won the Worlds. Agreed about Cross. Would love to see Cross in there. Absolutely. So Peter Wright won 64 for a break of throw and 3-1. 16. 8. Oh, 16 for double 16. This will be a great shot. Oh, what a shot that is. What a shot that is from Peter Wright. 64 out. I thought he was going to go 16-8 tops, and instead he goes 16-16, double 16. Great darts. Leads Michael Smith 3-1. I'll take a cookie. I'll take a cookie, actually. Depends what cookie it is. If it's a horrible cookie, then no. Right, let me see if I can try and get... I'm going to try and get something on the screen, a little graphic, so bear with me. Just trying to sort a little graphic out. Why is this not working? I'm trying to add like a little... Bear with me. Let me just try and... I can't do it. That's irritating. Peter Wright has made it 4-1 against Michael Smith. And Peter Wright, if he breaks the Michael Smith throw, he's throwing for a 6-1 win. I didn't expect Peter to play this good, but he's playing very well, to be fair. Very, very well. Cross is on better form than some of the players. Just the way it is, isn't it? Just the way it is, unfortunately. Let me try this. See if I can do it on here. Right, I've got it, guys. I've actually got a decent little graphic that may be able to put on the screen. But you know my opinions on Cross not in the Premier League and why I understand him being in it. Yeah. Right, let me try something. I think I'm ahead of what I'm about to put on the screen, but it's a nice little graphic. No, it's behind. That's irritating. So double 14 for Michael Smith, and it goes in one dart, Michael Smith. 96 average from Michael Smith, to be fair. And it is 4-2. If he breaks, he's then throwing for 4-4, isn't he? So this is a massive moment in this match, to be fair. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get big moments after like only 3 or 4 legs. Because if they break and then it's going to be crazy. Dieter Hedman is 1-0 up on Peter Manley. Peter 1 dart Manley. So you can probably imagine Chris is going to be a bit annoyed. Obviously being from Carlisle, just like 1 dart. Great 180 from Peter Wright there. So great 180 from Wright to leave 88 when your opponent sat on 392. What a leg of darts from Peter Wright. What a performance from Peter Wright so far. You wouldn't back against him winning this first night, would you, to be fair? Now that Gazzy's gone. I know he still will have to play potentially Van Gerwen and then Cullen and then Clayton in the final. So it's a difficult route to the final for Peter Wright, but if you can take out Michael Smith in the first game, probably one of the hardest first round games Peter Wright could have got. One of, before people say game in price Johnny Clayton. One of the hardest. 20 for double 16 for 5-2. Double 8 for 5-2. Peter Wright is 5-2 up on Michael Smith. He's 1 leg away from putting out Bully Boy on night number 1. Even game between Manley and Hedman. Obviously, Hedman been playing more as well. More, as we said, yeah. Peter Manley is 1 leg to 0 up in this set. So, yeah. There's only a holder throw in the leg 1 of this set, Peter. I'm definitely going to check the averages tonight of all the matches. So great 140 from Peter Wright. Can you remember what I said, Chris? I know I said Hedman to win, but can you remember the scoreline? I think I said 3-0 or 3-1. That was I've said a lot of stuff considering or to do with that since then, since our predictions. 3-1. I knew I said she'd win very comfortably. It's such a weird throw from Dieter Hedman, isn't it? Please don't take me home. Just don't want to go to work. I want to stay here. Great darts from Peter Wright. 140 to leave 48. Fantastic visit from Peter Wright. Michael Smith sat on 150. Not going to take it out. Oh, he does! Oh, my Lord. I said he wasn't going to take it out. Treble 20, treble 18, double 18. Michael Smith takes out the 150. Sorry, Michael. 5-3. Peter Wright has the darts for the match. Wow, I just sort of defined to defeat that he wasn't going to win that leg. Wow. What a shot that is. Fair play, Michael Smith. There I am, sat back. Don't worry, Peter Wright will have the darts for this. He's not going to take 150. Treble 20, treble 18, double 18. There you are, pal. Shut up. $105 for Peter Wright. So 156 for Peter. Now, he will definitely be back because Michael Smith cannot take 310 out in 3 darts. Although he would... So 80 for the match for 6-3. Double 10 for 6-3. For double 5 for 6-3. Wow. Peter Wright has left double 5. Of course, Michael Smith sat on 225. There's nothing he could do about it apart from leave it handy. So double 5. And it gets it. Peter Wright beats Michael Smith by 6 legs to 3. Michael Smith is out. Peter Wright is into the semi-finals. Congratulations, Peter. Yeah, it was comfortable for me for Peter Wright in that one. Let me just sort this out. Where's that gone? Oh yeah, bear with me. Just need to sort this out. Get the banners sorted. Good win that from Peter Wright. 6-3 win. Like I said, pretty comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Pretty comfortable. There we go. What time is the... Right. 8:40 it says it's going to start. Get your predictions in for Michael Van Goon against Gary Hansen. Should be an interesting game, to be fair. I am just sorting out a few bits for the just sorting out a few bits for the banners. So get your predictions or comments in, and I will be answering them very shortly. Peter Manley has just won that set against Dieter Hedman. One set all in that one now between Dieter Hedman and Peter Manley. Right. And then Peter Wright got over the line in that. Why is that? Oh, yeah, Pratt. What are you doing? I've just seen a hint of the Robert Thornton interview, and it says he's fired up for the World Seniors. It's a serious tournament, not an exhibition. Great fawn. That's what we want to see, pal. Peter Wright versus... Yeah, that's... Oh, I forgot to do that. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Peter Wright. That's fine. Michael Van Goon, Gary Hansen. Johnny Clayton, James Wade, semi-final. Yeah, Peter Wright. Yeah, that's fine. And then... There we go. Yeah, that's fine. All sorted. Comfortable set from Manley. Yeah. Peter just goes about his business and wins. Agree. What form is Mike in? Wasn't expecting Smith to turn off after that great start. All right on the night. Yes. The Rhinestone Cowboy rode off into the sunset. Evening all, says Luke. Evening to you, mate. Gary will be tough as always, but I think MVG will win unless he struggles with his doubles again. That's where he's struggling on his finishing. And Into says, come on, Gary. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, this game. I'm expecting this to be... I don't know, because Gary is in the big games, Gary can turn up and perform fantastically, don't get me wrong, but Michael Van Gerwen has got a point to prove in a real TV event, hasn't he? James Wade, right? I'm sorry, this is vintage James Wade. James Wade has averaged the second lowest in the entire night so far, and he's into the next round. Joe Cullen averaged 95 and he lost. Michael Smith averaged 88 and he lost. Mental, isn't it? Mental. Question for everyone: who's the biggest wasted talent in darts, past or present? Corey Cadby. I know he's had issues, but Corey Cadby for me. Yeah, trebles for show, doubles for dough. Exactly. Steve Brown. Into says, I'm Dutch, but Van Gerwen might also struggle a bit with the triples lately. Not in good shape. Yeah. Right, let's pack it in, pack it in, pack it in. Right, let's have a look who won the ball. Van Gerwen won the ball, so Van Gerwen will have the darts in this quarterfinal. What the thing that I love more about this tournament is the fact that one week you can have this be in the quarterfinal, Michael Van Gerwen, Gary Anderson. Next week in Liverpool, this could be the final. Do you know what? I'm loving this event already. Absolutely loving it. The fact that it's just going to be like every week is so different. Every week is so different because the semi-final one week could be a quarter-final the next week. The final one week could be a quarter-final the next week. A semi-final one week could be the final the next week. It's just mental. It's just absolutely mental. I think Clayton is in the final, to be fair. I think Clayton is into the final. My final, as it stands, is Clayton, Peter Wright, unless we see something ridiculously good from either one of these. Right, let's see if we've hit 20 likes on the stream. We have, guys. We passed 20 likes. Thanks to everyone for hitting the like button. Thanks to you guys for subscribing as well. If you are watching this and you've not yet subscribed, first of all, why haven't you? And second of all, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 3K subscribers by the end or by the start of the World Match Play, which is not too long away. Clayton to win this night now. Yeah. The winner gets 10K as well. So that's 10K straight into your pocket. Wonder if they give it to them on stage. Do you reckon they give them the 10 grand on stage? Like, not obviously in cash, obviously, but like a check of 10 grand on stage? Or do you reckon it's just done through the PDPA and they just get it sent to them? That'd be interesting. That'd be something unique, seeing like 10 grand check given to a player on stage. I think that might add a little bit of sort of thing. I think it might look good for the night. Here, you've just won the night, and here's a check of £10,000. Chris says sent to them. Yeah, it probably will likely be sent to their account, but it would be nice to see that, wouldn't it? Oh, Adam Smith again. Oh, great. Why has he mentioned boxing for? You're a bloody boxing commentator, man. Stick to boxing for Christ's sake. Saying we had a great yeah, true. I don't know why he's going on about bloody the boxing between between Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Williams. We don't care. Yeah, you'd need some proper disguise for that to go and take that when you missed the quiz to see who you'd be playing. Let me guess, it was Reese. I don't expect it not to be Reese. That's no disrespect to Niall, but I'm expecting Reese won pretty comfortably. It's a great 140 from my great 140, great 184, Michael Van Gerwen. And also, let me know if it was like one-sided as well. Oh, yeah, yeah. Was it one-sided then? What a shot that from Michael Van Gerwen. Gives it a bit of a roar as well. Takes out the 87. Michael Van Gerwen holds throw. Leads Gary Anderson by 1-0. Went to penalties. Lol had 3 tie breaks. Is there like a load of EFL questions like League 1, League 2, Chris? Because I think I could do pretty well on the quiz if it's a lot of like League 2, League 1 questions. It's a great 140. Oh, yes. I love EFL questions. I think I might do pretty well on that, to be fair, then. Not to pick myself up, so sorry, Reese, if you're watching, mate, because I love that. Obviously, I support a team in the EFL, so. Yeah, that's fine. Any EFL question, you've got to get a new put question in, mate. You've got to get, because if I was to get it wrong, that would be embarrassing. So 134, Michael Van Gerwen. This would be some shot. Unlucky. So tops for Anderson for a level game. And he gets it. Gary Anderson levels up this quarterfinal. Michael Van Gerwen won. Gary Anderson won. El Clasico in darts. Don't care what no one says. This is the El Clasico of darts. Michael Van Gerwen against Gary Anderson. Go on then. Hit the 9. Oh, idiot. Peter Manley is 1-0 up on Dieter Hedman, or 2-0 up on Dieter Hedman, sorry, in set number 3. I didn't see what the check it was. Obviously, Chris has just told me, but so the fish for Michael Van Gerwen. Go on then. Oh. 98. Anderson is behind on 250, so he's not going to trouble any of it. 95. 72 for a holder throw. There's the 16, second 16, and he's missed the tops. Gary Anderson, 155. This would be some shot. No. Double 10. Double 10. Michael Van Gerwen comes inside on double 10. Gary Anderson wants 55 for a break of throw. There's the 15. Tops Gary. Gary Anderson breaks Michael Van Gerwen. He leads the world number 3 by 2 legs to 1. Gary Anderson is piling the pressure on early stages. Michael Van Gerwen missing more darts at a double is worrying signs for Van Gerwen. Gary Anderson. I wish Adam Smith knew what he was on about regarding darts. I really do. It's basically a wasted place in the commentary box when you could have a former player like someone who's not in the tournament. Maybe Devin Peterson like they did last year. Ton 40. We could have had, if it all went the way, we could have had an all-Welsh semi-final and an all-Scottish semi-final. That would have been special. 140. No, it was 180. I didn't think he was going to get that third one in, to be fair, Van Gerwen, but Gary Anderson back on 2. Whatever he leaves here. 249. 95 left. Treble 19. Double 19. And he gets it. Michael Van Gerwen levels up this quarterfinal. Michael Van Gerwen 2. Gary Anderson 2. What's the score? So Dieter Hedman wants 68 for... I can't tell if it's a hold or throw, so I'll just say 68 for the leg. Is it in? It is in, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the graphics on BT Sport for the World Seniors are awful. I'm guessing she missed. What a shot that from Gary Anderson. He could be on for an 11 dart breaker throw here. Yeah, it is the El Clasico of darts, yeah. So Anderson has left 81. There's nothing Van Gerwen can do about it apart from leave it handy. But he's not going to want to. He's not going to be worrying about leaving it handy. Treble 19 for double 12. Gary Anderson has left himself tops. So tops for Ando. Gary Anderson leads Michael Van Gerwen. Breaks the Michael Van Gerwen throw. Gary Anderson is throwing for 4-2. What a start. What a game. What a tournament. Coverage not great either for the seniors in terms of the commentary. I couldn't even see if Dieter Hedman took it. Whoa, Gary. Whoa, Gary. Van Gerwen sat on 401. Gary Anderson sat on 308. 3-2 to the Flying Scotsman. Race to 6, of course, to play Peter Wright in the semi-final. Good last dart from Van Gerwen to get the 140. Oh, it's a stray second dart from Anderson, but he recoups it with the 60 last dart. Leaves himself 139. 167 for Michael Van Gerwen. It's not going to go. 81. Least gets him onto a 2-dart combination. 139 for Gary. So 86. Peter Manley has missed double 10. Double 16 for... Did he take it? I don't know if he... See, that's what I mean. I don't know if they if it goes in. He did take it. It's 2-1 up in sets. Oh, it was a great shot from Gary Anderson. He went tops. He got fortunate with the second one not going in, to be fair, but he did get the last one in tops. He leads this game 4-2. Interesting question. Do you guys think we're ever going to get a 6-0 in this tournament? I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get a 6-0 just because it just seems like they are the 8 best in the world right now. One 7-1 from Van Gerwen to leave 1-3-5. Let me try and move the move my laptop out of the way so I can still see the World Seniors result. What a shot! 1-3-5 for Michael Van Gerwen. Gets him within 1. It's 4-3. Gary Anderson has got the darts in leg number 8 to go 5-3 up. The thing is with Adam Smith, I think he just tries too much in his commentary. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it just seems like everything is trying too much when he's commentating on the game. He's just trying to sound more enthusiastic than what he is. Good last start from Gary Anderson there to get the turn. Turn to leave himself 116. Darts is not... I've always said this, and I'll continue to say it. Darts is not the sport. It's not the same sport as boxing. You can... Tops. Gary Anderson misses a dart at tops for the 116. Michael Van Gerwen will have a dart at double 16. He'll have 2. He doesn't need 2. He only needs 1. Michael Van Gerwen levels up this quarterfinal. 4-4 in a race to 6. It's a best of 3. It's literally a best of 3 game. Best of 3 games. Best of 3 leg match now. First to 2. It's a good breaker throw as well, to be fair. He's throwing now for 5-4 to give him a massive chance in this match, Michael Van Gerwen. Van Gerwen needs a tournament win. Exactly. He won't even care that it's not necessarily a tournament. It is, but it's a mini tournament inside a tournament. But he will still see it as a win, a massive win on TV, and he needs it, Michael Van Gerwen, because he's struggling mentally a lot. 6 darts at 2-5-1. Depends what he leaves. $99 to leave 1-2-4. Michael Van Gerwen he's only at 59, so he's only left himself 1-3-4. 1-2-4 for Gary. This would be special. Treble 14, double 11. Gary Anderson misses double 11 for 1-2-4. Michael Van Gerwen cannot take it 1-3-4. So Gary Anderson wants 11 for the break of throw to lead Van Gerwen 5-4. 3 for double 4. Double 4 for Gary. Double 2. Oh, what a shot. Gary Anderson breaks Michael Van Gerwen. He leads 5-4. Gary Anderson will have 2 attempts at taking out this match, but he's got 1 attempt. Gary Anderson throwing first in leg number 10. 1, 2, 5. One, 2, 5, 140. Great standard. Needs another treble. And he gets it, ton 40. It's just easy, isn't it, for these pros? You say he needs a 2 treble visit and he gets it, 140. Easy as you like. He needs another one of them. A ton is good. He leaves himself 136. Van Gerwen sat on 302. Only 60 to leave himself 76. One, 3, 4 for Van Gerwen. 76 for the match. 56 for the match. Tops for the match. Gary Anderson has beat Michael Van Gerwen. Wow. Michael Van Gerwen and Gerwen Price both lose in night number 1. Gary Anderson 6-4 win over Michael Van Gerwen to set up a nice semi-final against Snakebite Peter Wright. But Gary Anderson, he loves playing darts. He only wants to play darts, Gary Anderson. And he is in to the Premier League mini semi-final. Right, let me set this up as well. An all-Scottish semi-final. Wow. Right, we'll sort that out. Right, what time does it say the... Right, we'll refresh that. I think it said 10 past. If it's 10 past, I'll quickly go and get a drink. I'll tell you what, Gary could win this night. 10 past 9. Right, I'm going to go and get a drink. Let me just sort the... Let me just quickly go and sort this out. So there we go. Let me just read these few comments before I go and get a drink. Burn says, whoa, big win for Gary, indeed. Into is happy with that. And Chris has gone, FFS. This is so Gary Anderson. Right. Let me... Right, I'm just going to put that on the screen. I will be back in a minute. Read the last comment. Chris has said 6-4 Johnny Clayton. I'm going to go 6-3 Clayton. I'll see you in literally like a minute or two. Don't go anywhere, and I will see you shortly. Right, there we are. I'll take that off there now. Right, let me just see a few comments. Older dog fight tonight. Yeah. Would be weird if Wade takes the whole thing. I'll tell you what, if James Wade wins the whole thing, it will just be vintage James Wade. Can you imagine a James Wade Gary Anderson final? That'll basically be a Premier League game from about 10 years ago. 10, 12 years ago. James Wade against Gary Anderson. I think whoever goes on to win it now, next week doesn't have to win. But if you are, for example, if you had Joe Cullen, Gerwen Price, Michael Smith, or Michael Van Gerwen, next week you have to win your quarterfinal already. It's getting to that point where you need to where you're going to need to win games now. Because next week, let me have a look at next week's fixtures. So Peter Wright, Van Gerwen has to beat Peter Wright in that game. Johnny Clayton, Mike Smith, needs to win that game against Clayton. Wade, Cullen, you'd expect Cullen. Well, Cullen needs to beat James Wade in that one. And then the other one next week is Price against Anderson. Wright, Price needs to beat Anderson. So already we are starting to get situations where, for example, if they lose in the quarterfinal one week, the next week they need to win their quarterfinal game. I'm loving this format already. Yeah, I mean this. Yeah, I know you mean this evening, but it'd just be crazy. Neither was I, to be fair. Into says here, I wasn't a big Premier League fan, but I'm a bit excited now. It's mental, isn't it? How excited I've actually got for this. Yeah, it does stop players playing for a point, which means they already, anyone who loses in the quarterfinals the next week has to win. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, you could be in a situation where there could be 4 or 5 players that are already 5-6 points ahead of you. That's crazy. Peter Manley. Yeah. So what does Dieter need? Because the graphics is awful on this. Let me know if you're watching both of the World Seniors and the Premier League, guys. Or let me know if you're just watching the Premier League. Peter Manley's just won. Peter Manley has just knocked out Dieter Hedman by 3 sets to 1. Wow. Peter Manley actually wins a game and he set up a game against Phil Taylor. Wow. Peter Manley versus Phil Taylor. I'm sorry, that is going to be absolutely, that's going to be absolutely fantastic, that is. Yeah, he's just a little bit sweating. Phil Taylor versus Peter Manley tomorrow evening. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I need to get both of the... let me get both of the... If I can get both of the sort of... that sort of brackets up for both the Premier League and the World Seniors. I don't really need it for the Premier League. I know exactly what's going on. But... Trina Gulliver against Robert Thornton tomorrow. I can't hear what they're saying, so I don't know what Peter Manley is saying in his interview. So if he is mentioning the Taylor game, someone let me know in the chat. So I've not got the audio on the World Seniors. I've got the audio on the Premier League in front of me. So, and I haven't got my remote to mute it. So let me know what Manley's saying. Is he mentioning the Peter Wright game? Why do I keep saying Peter Wright? The Phil Taylor game. I'm definitely watching his. I'm gonna try and find an interview with his on some sort of YouTube channel later, just to see exactly what he's saying. Because the Rams taking on the Bengals, that's gonna be some game, man. No, who cares? No, I'm not saying that actually, because I do have quite a few American subscribers, so I'm not even gonna say that. Into says just Premier League here. Well, we know the Premier League's going to end before the World Seniors, so that works out pretty good. So what I'll probably do is when the Premier League finishes, I can put the World Seniors on, go and make like a cup of tea or coffee or something like that, and chill out and watch the rest of the seniors. Because unfortunately, the World Seniors are not going to be done quickly, are they? Because they're not at the standard of obviously the Premier League players. For obvious reasons as well. I'm not trying to dig out the World Seniors before anyone has a go at me for that. Well, that is my opinion. That's my opinion, Luke. But I wasn't going to say it because, like I said, I do have quite a few American subscribers. So I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to actually say it out my own words, but I will agree with you. There was no sort of walk-on. Where's the walk-on from the... There was no James Wade or Clayton walk-on. Does that mean they're not going to do it for like the semi-finals then? Because all of a sudden, I just see Johnny Clayton stood on the stage waiting for James Wade. No walk-on, nothing. So maybe that's just what's going to happen now. Shit. All right, I can take this off now, can't I? So Johnny Clayton versus James Wade for a place in. Clayton does have the darts. Oh, why is Adam Smith controlling bloody... He's taken over in terms of darts commentary now, isn't he? Get me on Sky Sports. There we go. I'd like to see Manley against Gary Anderson. I think Manley would have given Gary a breakdown. Manley in World Fun, I'll let Taylor win 7-0 in that game. Oh, get off. Get off, Peter Manley. Tony O'Shea, Kevin Painter. That'd be a decent game. I think Painter gets pretty far in this tournament. Well, I say that. I think you're losing the quarters to Phil. But it's interesting. This would be so James Wade to win this night, wouldn't it? In Cardiff, when he's had to play the Welsh world number 1 and then the Welsh world number 2. It would be so like James Wade to go on and win this, and then take out like the Scottish world number 1 or 2. $180 for Johnny Clayton. I say that. Johnny Clayton has left 55 and he should go 15 tops for a holder throw and 1-0. So 15 for tops. Tops for the Ferret. Johnny Clayton holds throw. He leads James Wade by 1 leg to 0 in a race to 6, like the whole evening is. Race to 6 legs. The Ferret leads 1-0. Oh, there's another 180 from Johnny Clayton. Go on then, Johnny. Are you going to go 6 perfect, Johnny boy? No. He can't even go 4 perfect. So Johnny Clayton, 44 for 2-0. 12 for double 16. Double 16 for the Ferret. So Wade wants the 160. So Johnny Clayton, double 16. Double 8. Double 8 for Clayton. More missed darts for Johnny Clayton. Double 10. And he gets it. James Wade holds the throw, levels up the quarterfinal, levels up the semi-final. I'll go back and do that, Luke. Tomorrow or Saturday, I'll go back and look in the stream and just jot them down. Remind me towards the end of the stream, Luke, and then I'll go back into the stream and watch it back. Poor 60, that. Well, it's not a poor 60, is it? Who is the youngest at the World Seniors then? James Wade looks about bloody 50, 60, doesn't he? He's been around for about 20 years. Tony O'Shea against Kevin Painter is the next game in the seniors as well. For anyone interested, Johnny Clayton takes out 62. Johnny Clayton is 2-1 up on James Wade. A holder throw for the Ferret, and he leads the machine by 2 legs to 1. A breaker throw here for Johnny would be a massive, massive moment. This leg is huge in the match. No, Gezi didn't play that well at all, mate. I think Wade could have won that a lot more comfortably. I really don't think Gezi played well tonight. But he's got 2 Pro Tours on the weekend now to put it right, hasn't he? And that's what I love about this format. You've got the Premier League on the Thursday. Not if you mess up, but if you don't play well, you've got the Pro Tours on the weekend. Get back into form on the Saturday and Sunday. Maybe pick up a Pro Tour title as well. Yeah, it's great. I'm liking it. Yeah, this format is decent, mate. It's absolutely decent. I'm liking it as well, yeah. I did say it's horrible and I didn't like it, but I'm starting to like it. James Wade, since 2006, has not dropped below 11th place in the world. 5-5. That's crazy. He's not dropped lower than 11th in 16 years. Ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous stuff, that is. 98 to leave himself 60. 5-5 for Wadey. And he gets it. James Wade levels up this semi-final. Johnny Clayton 2, James Wade 2. More darts, so I'm happy. Exactly. You can only be happy of more darts. One, two, three. I so thought that was going to be a maximum from Clayton then. Do you know what? I was a bit worried about doing the watch-alongs for the Premier League because I was like, if I don't enjoy it, it's going to be hard to do a watch-along for it. But I don't want it to end now because I know I'm going to enjoy doing these watch-alongs. So every Thursday night, every Thursday, I'm going to be buzzing. I'm going to be like, get me to 7 o'clock, get me to the Premier League. The weird thing is, someone could play 3 games every single night. So 12 for the ball. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Wadey. 81 on the ball to break the Johnny Clayton throw. He leads Johnny Clayton by 3 legs to 2. He said, the commentators just said he needs to break. Just dropped my phone. There we are. There we go. Bloody hell, I just nearly dropped my phone and smashed it. No, I didn't. Lisa Ashton. Oh, she's 51, is she? I thought she was a couple of years older than that, to be fair. That's one. Like, I'm surprised Wade beat Gezi in like first to 6. 1-3-3 for Clayton to leave the fish. 1-2-1 for Wadey, 101. Treble 17 for the ball. Oh, James Wade could have had back-to-back balls for 81, then 1-2-1. Johnny cannot take out the fish, which means Wade will have 2 darts. Double 2. James Wade has missed the big number. James Wade missed the big 5, went into the fat 20. Double 15 for Clayton for an absolute steal. Oh, Johnny. Absolute steal it would have been. Double 2 for Wade to get the Wadey stuff going. So exactly what James Wade does. How has he won that leg? James Wade 4-2 up on Johnny Clayton. Johnny Clayton fights back with a maximum. Because John Lowe is 76 and Anderson is 74. $59. I'll tell you what, Wadey looks good. Wadey does look good. I think Wade might suit this format, you know. Look, when it came to the predictions, me and Chris were like, we've got to see you sort of playing playing best in this format. Now, actually, I do fancy Wadey to potentially make the make the playoffs here, because he just seems like it's 1-0 to Painter, is it? But I think this format might suit Wade. 16 weeks where... Double 8. It's a great dart from Johnny Clayton. Gets it back. Holds a throw. 4-3. Wade is throwing for 5-3, though. I'll tell you something that I was going to bring up during this stream. My mate mentioned to me about the Premier League that maybe they should make the final best of 19 or something to make it longer, or best of, just extend it by a couple more legs. The fact that the whole night is best of 11 is a little bit underwhelming, because you don't have to win any more legs to win a semi-final or to win the final. Kevin Painter, lovely visit there. Treble 1, treble 5. John O'Shea is just John O'Shea? Sorry, John, if you're watching, mate, because I know I messaged you, but Tony O'Shea has just leveled it up on tops. Would be very weird if John O'Shea was in this tournament, wouldn't it? Six darts at 208 for Clayton to break the throw. No pressure whatsoever. He's got 41 left. 41. It wasn't 41. It was 61 left. Clayton cannot take out 148. So James Wade wants 54 to go 5-3 up. 14 for tops. Big dart. James Wade misses 2 darts at tops. The roar from the Welsh crowd. Johnny Clayton, 8 for tops or 16 for double. 7, 9 for double 16. It's a great shot. Johnny Clayton points to the camera. Johnny Clayton levels up this semi-final. Wow. I tell you what, I am in love with this format. I'm absolutely in love with this format. I don't want this to end. Wales, 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 Wales. Johnny Clayton, da, 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 da. Johnny Clayton, da, 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 da. 1-3-4 from Clayton. It's a great 140 from James Wade. Great response. Oi, oi, says Ben. Hope you're well, Ben. I'm not going to read your full name out. I'm not that stupid. I did used to get tricked out by that a few times when I first started YouTube, to be fair. It's not going to happen again, though. Great 140 from Wadey to leave 1-2-1. 1-6-7 for Clayton. This will be something. You can't take it. So 1-2-1 for Wade for a breaker throw for 5-4. $107 for Clayton. So Johnny Clayton will not have a dart at the double. James Wade wants 64 for 5-4. 8 for tops. Tops for Wadey. James Wade drops it on tops. Johnny Clayton, are you going to go 20 double 16 or 12 for tops? Got to be 20-16. Double 16 for Clayton. Johnny Clayton holds the throw. Johnny Clayton has got himself out of a bit of a mess. He was 3-1 down in this semi-final, and he leads it by 5 legs to 4. Yeah, I'm just... That's why it's hard to follow the World Seniors at the moment, because I haven't got any audio on it, so I can't actually... the only way I look what they hit is if I look at the board. Obviously, it'll be a lot easier when the Premier League night ends, because then I'll be able to actually focus on the World Seniors, won't I? And there's still 2 more games left in there. Let me have a look. So after this Painter game, we've got... Oh, no, after this Painter game, it's Daryl Fitt and Richie Howson. Da, 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 da. Johnny Clayton. Da, 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 da. $90 to leave. 52. 1-2-1 for Clayton. Oh, Johnny misses treble 17. Wadey wants 12. Wait, he wants tops. Wadey wants tops. James Wade has missed more darts at a double. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Double 12. Johnny Clayton beats James Wade in a remarkable semi-final. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't even know how that's happened. I don't even know how that's happened. James Wade was in cruise control in that match. Johnny Clayton is into the final, though. I'm sorry, I don't know how that has happened. I have no idea how that's happened. So that's fine. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot to... No, don't worry. Right, let me edit that. Right, there we go. What time does this game? 9:40. Right, we'll just sort that out. Let me sort that out. What a game that was, to be fair. That was a good game. Just because it was drama. Like, you can say a game can be good based off high averages or based off like missed doubles and stuff like that. I think I said 3. Oh, I know I said Painter to win. Did I say 3-0? I think I might have said 3-0 or 3-1 Painter. Good fight, Johnny. Painter takes the first set. Yeah, I've got it. It's on there now. The visual is on there. Wade missing doubles. That's unusual. And yeah, it is shocking that. You wouldn't expect Wadey to miss doubles. Or if he is to miss doubles, not to the extent of how many he missed in that game. That was a shock. That has actually pretty shocked me. Double 10 for O'Shea. Double 5. Miles away. It's unbelievable that. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I really can't believe how many he's missed at a double in that match, James Wade. Let me have a look. How many he missed? Let me have a look. Stats. Checkouts. He's missed 9 darts at a double in that match. Nine darts at a double, James Wade has missed. Yeah, you would expect... Bloody hell, the Live League is starting as well, the online Live League. Jesus Christ, we've got the online Live League, it's starting in half an hour. We've got the Premier League of Darts playing. We've got the World Seniors of Darts playing. What a night of darts this is. Jeez. To be fair, it's okay, Mike. You sound like a broken record all the time. Cheers for that, Chris. Cheers for that, mate. I know you're only messing, but... 4-2 down it was. From 4-2 down, Johnny Clayton won 6-4. Great performance. So Johnny Clayton is at least guaranteed 3 points. Obviously, listen. Do you know what? I love Johnny Clayton's accent. Obviously, listen. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, well, I'll do what I've done for the Masters. I'll hear what he says, and then I'll repeat it. The atmosphere was phenomenal, you know. It's fantastic. The atmosphere in the atmosphere in the venue is fantastic, you know. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Wright 6-4 against Anderson. Edward says repeat of the World Championship semi-final. For a moment, I thought you said the World Cup semi-final. I was like, huh? It actually would be. Because Scotland-Wales was in the semi-final of the World Cup, wasn't it? That's not what you meant. You did mean the repeat of the World Championship semi-final, but Scotland versus Wales was actually the World Cup of Darts semi-final. Let me have a look at this. Let's see how many likes we're on. Have we hit 30 likes yet? We're currently on 23 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Let me know what you're thinking ahead of this semi-final. Also, if you are new to the channel and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please make sure to subscribe. If you would like to support the channel financially, you can become a member from as little as £1.99 a month, like Edward has done, and you get that little badge next to your name. I will be sorting out proper badges soon, so don't worry. And if you do want to donate to the channel, you can do that from as little as 79p. Obviously, that is a financial sort of donation or, sort of payment sort of thing. So I will obviously put you on the bottom of the banner for doing that. And I'll be even more much appreciated for donations and becoming a member, but also like and subscribe most importantly. Peter Wright, Gary Anderson, good semi-final. I think both players definitely capable of beating each other. Normally you could get a semi-final where one is sort of massive favourite. I don't think that's the case in this semi-final. Gary was good against MVG earlier. Peter Wright was fantastic against Michael Smith, and obviously he is the world champion. So I said 3-0 Painter. Do you reckon we're ever going to get someone again like Anderson? Like, do you reckon we're ever going to get someone who goes back to back in the Premier League? I don't know if we're ever going to get someone who goes back to back again. Obviously, Peter Wright is the current world champion. Do I think he's going to go on and win it next year? I'm not too sure. It depends what happens throughout the year, but it's going to be interesting if we're ever going to see anyone that goes back to back again. Bless me. I knew I was going to sneeze. Touching you, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, let me check something. Because we've got the... we've got a few sort of big titles coming up soon, haven't we? Obviously, we've got the... Hang on. What's the date today? So, Saturday. So the Players' Championships, then the Premier League, then more Players' Championship, then the Premier League, then the International Darts Open, then the Premier League, then the UK Open. The UK Open is literally in a month's time. Oh, I can't wait. Guys, the UK Open is on the 4th of March, which is basically a month and a day. It will be a month tomorrow that the Premier League, that the 140. 171. Which way did you go? Please tell me you went treble 19, treble 19, treble 19. Jesse Lingard, the club advised me to have time off due to personal reasons, but my headspace is clear and I'll always be professional when called upon. That's a lie, Chris. That's an absolute lie because he asked to have time off. he asked to have some space away from Man United. So it's just an absolute lie from Jesse Lingard. That's unreal. I've done that before. Free treble 19s, just throwing at the 19s, and the first one goes in, and you're like, go on, then throw another one. And if the second one goes in, you don't switch, no matter what treble it's on. I had 90 earlier just because I hit treble 5, treble 5, treble 5. So Johnny Clayton into the final. And he will play the winner of Gary Anderson, Peter Wright. I'll tell you what, I'm proper looking forward to Newport Forest Green Saturday. I nearly said tomorrow. Proper feels like a Friday today. I don't know why. No. Yeah, there's no walk-ons for the semi-finals. That's weird. What? I don't get why they're doing this. I guess you could say it'd be a bit annoying 3 times the same walk-on in the night, but they do that in other events like the Masters on Sunday. They had 2 walk-ons for the semi-final and final. I don't like that. Oh, I really, yeah, like Chris says, I don't like the no walk-ons. I don't like that. I really despise that. The penultimate game of night 1 is Peter Snakebite Wright against the flying Scotsman Gary Anderson. Let me know if you guys actually like the no walk-ons, because there'll be people that do like it, just thinking get on with the darts, but maybe the players prefer no walk-ons, maybe, because they're like, well, I've already done 1 walk-on this evening. Great 180 from Anderson. I'll tell you what, I like the two shirts that both have got. You've got Peter Wright, who's got like the more vibrant blue, and then you've got Gary, who's got like the navy. I do quite like that comment. It looks nice when you see like Gary throwing and Peter stood behind him. Ton 40. I'll tell you what, I need to hit another 180 after it. I hit a 180 earlier. It's fantastic. Great 180. Treble 20. Second one dropped in. Third one right through the middle. Beautiful. It'll take me until about 20:45 to hit another one. 177 to lead 24. 81 for Gary. Double 12 for 1-0. To break the right throw, and he gets it. Gary Anderson breaks the Peter Wright throw. Leads 1-0 in this second semi-final. The winner will play Johnny Clayton. Cheers, Chris. Cheers, pal. Oh, look at Bobby George. He looks so like ill, Bobby George does. I don't know if he looks ill. He just looks so like frail. What do you mean, Thomas? Oh, who's winning the night? Johnny Clayton's already in the final, and he will play the winner of this semi-final in the final. So, Johnny Clayton, Peter Wright, or Gary Anderson. I'm going to go Johnny Clayton beats Peter Wright in the final. Touch wood. Touch wood. I've not had it yet, and hopefully I don't. Touch wood, of course. Tops. And he drops it. Gary Anderson wants 108 for a holder throw. A break is not valuable until you hold. Or not as valuable. So double 10 for Peter Wright. For 1-all. And it goes first dart. Peter Wright levels up this semi-final. 1-all. They have swapped breaks a throw. Oh yeah, he had to ditch them weird darts. Wright brought them darts today. Great 180 from Gary. Gary really doesn't change, does he? I mean, he changed his darts in that semi-final against Peter Wright, didn't he? Remember that when Gary Anderson played with those weird darts in that semi-final against Peter? Ditched them as well, didn't he? The standard on doubles are kind of poor tonight. You don't think it's the new board, do you? Maybe a case of that, and maybe the amount of pressure on being the first night of a new tournament. Because this is a new tournament. Yes, it's the Premier League, but it's a new tournament at the end of the day. It's a new format, so it's a new tournament for me. So the pressure of wanting to get off to the best possible start in this could potentially be weighing down on their shoulders pretty heavily. Double 16. It's a great shot. Peter Wright holds the throw. Leads Gary Anderson 2-1 in semi-final 2. $103 and $104 average from the two players. It's a good 140 from Peter Wright, to be fair. Back-to-back 140s. Yeah, Peter Wright needs to win this Premier League, I think. He shouldn't have lost that one against Michael Van Gogh, and I think he missed 5 or 6 match darts, wasn't it? And Van Gogh beat him in the end. I think it was 6, actually. 6 match darts he missed. Great 140 from Peter Wright, sorry. The one thing I don't like about the Premier League is you're all excited for the darts. The night is done before you know it, and you have to wait another week. No, I disagree with that, Evan, mate. I think having it weekly is better because otherwise it's one that just goes through like 3-4 months of the year, isn't it? The finals sort of night or playoffs are in May, so So I quite like it like this, personally, but it's all personal preference at the end of the day, isn't it? Double 12 for Peter for 3-1. Double 6 for 3-1. Big, big dart. Double 4. Double 2 for Gary. Double 1. Gary Anderson misses 3 darts for 2-2. Double 6 for 3-1. Double 3 for 3-1. Great dart. Great dart from Peter Wright. He leads Gary Anderson 3-1. Feel free to tell me what you think. What do you mean? Good 60. It's not a good 60, is it? It's good 60 if I'm playing. I don't know what the score is in the Kevin Pater game. Let me just quickly have a look. Is it still one set apiece? .96 from Peter Wright. This will be a great shot. 139 to leave 130. Gary Anderson sat on 234. Senior ain't great, yeah. Senior's been all right, I guess, but don't forget they're bloody old men. The ball for Peter. Peter misses the ball for 4-1. Gary wants 84 for 3-2 and a breaker throw. 64 left. 14 for the ball. And he misses the ball. So Peter will have 2 darts at a double. Don't want to say which one in case he doesn't go for it. It is 9 for double 8 for 4-1. Peter Wright is 4-1 up on Gary Anderson. Peter Wright is 2 legs away from taking on Johnny Clayton in the final on night 1 of the Premier League. Yeah, they are over 50, and you've got to understand that. There'll be some people that don't really watch much stats and are like, oh my God, why are these not hitting some good averages? They're like a 70 average. And I'm like, bloody hell, mate, they haven't played for about 10 years, 10, 15 years, potentially, even more. So, you know, you've got to cut them a bit of slack. Bob Anderson was, to be fair, the fact that he got a couple of legs on the board just said it all, really, didn't it? So 170 for Ando. Another one of them, Gary. 134 to leave himself. Double 18. Good leave from Gary Anderson. Yeah, that is one of the exceptions. I have to agree, Andrew. Double 18 for Ando. It's a great dart. It's a great second dart from Gary Anderson. Used the first one as a marker. Gets it in. Second dart. Middle of the bed. 4-2. Needed a hold. Couldn't allow Peter to break him for 5-1. I love the way Peter groups his darts. The grouping on Peter Wright's darts are excellent. Like they stick next to each other, and then he's just got so much room to the left and the right of the wire. Great dart from Peter Wright. Could be on for an 11 dart holder throw for 5-2 here. Yeah, I know the coverage is awful. There's going to be non-stop darts because as soon as the Premier League ends, I'm going to watch the rest of the World Seniors. And when that ends, I'm going to watch the online darts, the live league. This is a great shot from Ando. It's a great shot from Gary Anderson. 180 to leave him 98. This 76 is under a bit of pressure. 73 left. Got to go treble 19, which would have left double 8. And he doesn't go. So 98 for Ando for 4-3 and a break of throw. There's the treble 20. Double 9. He's going straight for it. You're a madman, Gary. You're a madman, Gary Anderson, going double 19. Peter Wright wants tops for 5-2. Double 10. Oh, what a dart. What a dart from Peter Wright. Under the most amount of pressure to take out that double 10. And Snaky takes it out. It's 5-2 to Peter Wright. He's one leg away from booking a final against Johnny Clayton. It's a well-thrown dart from Peter Wright there. 2 darts. Bit poor, you could say. Last dart in hand with Gary Anderson on a reasonable finish. Big up, Charlie. Hope you're well, mate. I did watch a bit of your Man City stream earlier, but I went and got my Chinese from the shop, and then obviously I've come live on here. So hope it went well for you, mate. It's a great last dart. Great last dart for the 97. That from Gary Anderson. I am going to sort a proper scoreboard out as well, guys, soon. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. But I want to sort a scoreboard out for the live score. So as they're coming in, it comes up rather than me talking over it. 1, 3, 4. I'm glad it did, Charlie, mate. If you are new to the channel, guys, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 3K by the start of the World Match Play. I tell you what, double 19. Oh, my God. Gary Anderson. Peter Wright. Peter Wright cannot even look. 1-5-5. Gary Anderson. It's 5-3, but Peter now has the darts for a place in the final. Vintage Gary. What a 1-5-5. Ton 40. I like these boards, I do, Andrew. I do actually like them. Only a ton from Peter Wright. Steady. Poor visit that. What can he leave? He's going to leave something decent, you feel, Gary. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 1, sorry. 78 for the match. 20 for tops. Peter Wright has had and missed one match dart. Is he going to have any more in this leg? Gary Anderson requires 91. 51 for tops. So 16 for the ball. Oh, what a shot! Vintage Gary Anderson. Vintage Gary Anderson. 25-16 ball. 5-4 in the All-Scottish Derby. What a shot. What a shot. I love that. 25-16 ball. I played darts the other night and it was tragic. Put 3 holes in the wall. Bloody hell, mate. I guess it wasn't as tragic as breaking your laptop, mate. Speaking of laptops, I do need to get a new laptop, actually. Because I like using StreamYard, but I'm definitely going to get a proper streaming software to make the streams a lot more better. So I'm going to look into that very shortly. A ton for Gary to leave 136. It'll be for 5-5. Peter Wright will have the darts in the last leg. The fish! Oh! Peter Wright has missed the big fish. Peter Wright has missed the big fish. Gary wants tops for 5-5. It is 5-5. Gary Anderson levels up this semi-final. Peter Wright 5. Gary Anderson 5. I'll tell you what, this is a very, very good game of darts. If you are new to the stream, please do make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, do what you can to support the channel. Be much appreciated. But we're coming to the last leg decider, aren't we? In the second semi-final between Peter Wright and Gary Anderson. The winner will take on the ferret, Johnny Clayton, in what will be a fantastic final. Whoever plays Johnny Clayton. The winner of this will guarantee 3 points as well. They might still get 5 points, the winner of this, if they go on to win the night. But the winner of this will guarantee 3 points in the Premier League. Land of my fathers, Ahidanos. So 76 for a place in the final. 56 left. 20 for double 18. Peter Wright is in the final. Peter Wright beats Gary Anderson in a last leg decider. Last leg decider, and it is the Flying Scotsman that does unfortunately leave the competition. And it is Peter Wright that will take on Johnny Clayton in the Premier League Night 1 final. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. 6-5. Good final. Good final. Good semi-final, that. Has it got a time for the final? Let's have a look. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good final. Peter Wright, Johnny Clayton. It's going to be a good final. Still no scoreboard in the World Seniors. The coverage of the World Seniors is pathetic. I'm sorry, it's absolutely pathetic. You can tell they literally don't give a shit, and it's so rude. Let me see what the score is in that. Oh, I can actually show you what the score is, rather than the idiots on BT Sport. 1-1 in sets, 2-2 in legs. Who's winning the final then? Johnny Clayton or Peter Wright? Let me make a table a minute. Let me have a look at something. Right, let me have a look at the fixtures in a minute, because I'm going to put a live table on for all of the games. Right. Premier League. So last place is Joe Cullen. Then it is and then right, bear with me. And then losing in the semi-finals. James Wade is on 2 points, of course. Right, there we go. That is the current table. Johnny Clayton is first on 3 points. Peter Wright second on 3 points. Gary Anderson third on 2 points. Sorry, James Wade fourth on. Actually, let me change that to make it a little bit more. Right, that is the table. That is the current table then, not that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Michael? That is the current table. Clayton first on 3 points. Peter second on 3 points. Gary third on 2 points. Wade fourth on 2 points. Van Gerwen fifth on 0 points. Michael Smith sixth on 0 points. Gerwen Price seventh on 0 points. And Joe Cullen eighth on 0 points. Yeah, that is the table at the moment. Obviously, it'll change if whoever wins the game will obviously go top of the table with 5 points, but Burn, mate, you are thinking the same thing that every single darts fan is thinking when as I'm not sure who's won the ball. It says the game is on in 1 minute, but I don't know who to predict in this final. Look, being a Welshman, and a Welshman is in the final in a Welsh venue, I'm never gonna not say Johnny Clayton, but I'm not also blind to the fact that he's playing the world champion and probably the second best player in world darts, or if not the first best player in the world in Peter Wright. So 6-4 Clayton. Bloody, he's won everything. Well, not everything, Clayton, but won the Premier League, won the Grand Prix, same thing. Well, it's not going to start at 10 past, is it? So I'm presuming they're going to change it to quarter past. No, it still says 10 past. Got no idea when. Let me see if they've updated it. I wish I could get the I wish I could get like that live score thing on the screen, but it's never going to happen, is it? Because there's always a little bit behind, or I'm always a little bit behind. I don't get why it's. They must have changed it. Still haven't changed it. Wow. Well, it's definitely not started. I know it says 10 past 10 UK start, but it's not actually. Oh yeah, it's gone back to quarter past. Right, let me just quickly update that. I think Clayton wins it. I can't look past Johnny Clayton. Really can't. Right, if they told us who's won the ball. The thing is, it's actually more pivotal who wins the ball now in this format, isn't it? No, we don't know. Like, if Clayton wins the ball, all he has to do is hold the dart 6 times. I know it's saying all he has to do. I mean, that's not easy to hold throw 6 times against Peter Wright, but it's not that much to ask to win a game and to grab yourself 10k and put yourself in a massive chance to win the. Actually, I think I can. I've got a great idea. I've got a great idea. Oh, so they are bringing the walk-ons for the final then. It's a bit irritating. I can understand why they're doing it if they're just doing it for the semi-finals, but you'd expect them just to do it for all of the matches rather than the quarter-final and final. I've just put in the banner the table as well, so you can see the live table going across the bottom. I'm just waiting to see it go across the bottom there to make sure I have put it in. Johnny, go. That's right now. Playing guitar is like a plane rebel. Go. Go, Johnny, go. Oh, yeah, it's going across the bottom. That's good. Go, Johnny, go. He's going to get booed, isn't he? Of course you're going to get booed. You're in a final where you've got a Welshman versus Scotsman. There's no way you're not getting booed in this, unfortunately, Peter. Yeah, when no one getting kickstart, don't stop the party. Yeah, when no one getting kickstart, don't stop the party. Yeah. We know I'm getting kickstart. Don't stop the party. I want to know who's got the darts, for Christ's sake. Tell me. Flash score. Oh, I swear to God. If they're going to bull off on stage, that would be class, to be fair. Imagine they bull off on stage. I'll tell you what, that'd be a class... Kickstart. Don't stop the party. Wales. I'm not sure who's got the darts. Yeah, Johnny has the darts. This is the worthy final, isn't it? Peter Wright against Johnny Clayton. It's a great 140 from Peter Wright. Poor start to this final, to be fair. 278 is what Clayton is on. Peter Wright's on 201. Poor visit this from poor leg from Clayton. 61 for Wright. Ball 3-4-4. 4-4 for a break. And 1-0. Peter Wright breaks Johnny Clayton. Leads the Ferret by 1-0. Peter Wright is throwing for a 2-0 advantage. Great last dart for the ton. I'll tell you what, this could be a future, major final. This Peter Wright, Johnny Clayton, ton 40. Like, I could see these two going at it all year long, both in amazing form, and ultimately, I think this is the best final we could have had on night one. Peter Wright against Johnny Clayton. $140 for Clayton. Peter Wright wants 161 for 2-0. Just set it up. Treble 17 or treble 19. He's left himself double 12. Johnny Clayton, he can only put pressure on. Double 12 for 2-0. Peter Wright is 2-0 up on Johnny Clayton. Of course, a race to 6 to become champion of the night. This is a good performance from Peter Wright so far. I say that, and he's good last start on the treble 17, to be fair, to get the 91. But I thought he was going to get a trebleless visit then, to be fair, just after I said good leg. So good match so far from Peter Wright. Great visit. 140. Rhyddid by Gasan. I gwad. 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 Blood a whoring gwad. Tramor off by us Rhyddid by Rasai. I gwad. The Welsh national anthem ringing around the Motorpoint Arena in Cardiff. Oh, he's missed it. Johnny Clayton has missed the second tops after hitting the 25. Peter Wright wants 9 for double 8. Double 8 for 3-0. Double 4 for 3-0. Big darts. Peter Wright is 3-0 up. Wow. Peter Wright is 3-0 up in this final. Fantastic darts. Peter Wright is looking fantastic. He's just looking really good, Peter Wright, in this final. 4 perfect. 5 perfect. Peter Wright is 6 perfect darts. Are we going to see the 9 darter in night 1? Is he going to get it? 60. 57. What was that, Peter? What was that attempt for the 9? Think about how naturally talented you have to be to change your darts with big tournaments like Wright does and still have that much success. Crazy. Should have taken the 9 there. Peter Wright is averaging 111 in this game. Treble 19 for double 7. Peter Wright is 4-0 up. Peter Wright is 4-0 up on Johnny Clayton. Peter Wright will be on 5 points should he win this. Look, he's got to win this game. He's 4-0 up on Johnny Clayton. Only a 95, but, you know, he's 4-0 up. It doesn't matter. This is on the Clayton throw, so it's a great 180 from Johnny Clayton. Can Peter reply with a max? Go on, Peter. Right, yeah, Wright does look very good, Peter Wright. Let me just update that. There we go. So 1-4-1 for 5-0. This would be some shot. Nine for double 8. Double 8 for 4-1. Johnny Clayton at least gets a leg back. He's not going to win this final. As much as I'm a massive Johnny Clayton fan and as much as I love him to bits, he is not going to win this match. Johnny Clayton. Da, 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 da. Johnny Clayton. Da, 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 da. He needs to hit something big here, Clayton. Peter Wright is potentially going to have 6 darts at 130 for 5-1. $136 darts at it for 5-1. Sorry, he could do it now. 20 for tops. $98 to leave. Double 16. He's going to have 6. Well, I'm not going to say 6 yet. Yeah, he's going to have 6 darts at 32 for 5-1. This is some performance from Peter Wright. Double 16. Come inside. That's a great second dart. Peter Wright is 5-1 up. Peter Wright is absolutely annihilating Johnny Clayton in this final. He's 5-1 up. Very, very solid. It would be some way to break the throw to win the night, wouldn't it, Peter Wright? Good ton then from Peter. I don't know what's happened with Clayton. He just hasn't turned up in this game, which was upsetting because I thought he would have played a lot better in this final. But it is what it is. Peter Wright is in huge control now. It's a great 180. He's left himself 2-2-1, Peter Wright. So he's probably going to have 6 darts. Well, I don't want to say it yet, but he's going to have 6 darts at 2-2-1 for the match to win 6-1. This would be some performance. He's averaging 113, Peter Wright. Double 18. What a shot. What a shot. Peter Wright. Peter Wright gets over the line in the end. A 6-1 win for Snakey. And Peter Wright beats Johnny Clayton in night 1 in Cardiff. It wasn't to be for the Welshman. Indeed, it is Peter Wright who tops the table with 5 points and also gets over the line. Beats Johnny Clayton by 6 legs to 1. So just to run through the results then before I wrap this stream up. In the quarterfinals, Johnny Clayton beat Joe Cullen 6-2. Gerwen Price lost 6-3 to James Wade. Peter Wright beat Michael Smith by 6 legs to 3. Michael Van Gerwen lost 6-4 to Gary Anderson. Then in the semi-finals, Johnny Clayton came from 4-2 down to beat James Wade 6-4 in the semi-final. Peter Wright won in a last leg decider, despite being 5-4 up on Gary Anderson, winning that 6-5. And then Johnny Clayton has just lost 6-1 in the final to Peter Snakebite Wright. Into says, phenomenal, very strong performance. It was a very, very good performance from Peter Wright, to be fair, to get over the line. Iron Force has put the snake emoji. Yep, very good performance. Let me just quickly put the table up as well. So the table after night 1 of the Premier League of Darts looks like this. So first place, Peter Wright with 5 points and a 10 grand bonus. Second place, Johnny Clayton sat on 3 points. Third place, Gary Hansen sat on 2 points. James Wade also sat on 2 points in fourth. In fifth place, Michael Van Gerwen with 0 points. Sixth place, Michael Smith in sixth place with 0. Gerwen Price, 7th place with 0. And Joe Cullen also 0 points in 8th. Peter played determined tonight. Step 1 towards achieving his goal. Exactly. Whoever has got 0 points, a massive week now week today, sorry, in Liverpool. Thanks for joining me again, guys, for yet another live stream. It's been absolutely fantastic. If you're leaving this stream and you've not yet hit the like button, please do make sure to hit the like. We will be back next Thursday for week 2 or night 2 of the Premier League of Darts. Obviously, there will be content in between that, but thanks for everyone that has tuned in. Absolutely fantastic support yet again, and I will see you very shortly. But Peter Wright beats Johnny Clayton in Cardiff 6 legs to 1.